Freaks, it's Friday, June 5th, 2026. Coming up on the program today, which character from Seinfeld is actually a demonic mermaid witch demon? Plus, some barefoot pedal pumping to get you rock hard this weekend. And if you want a Thomas the Tank Engine pussy fleshlight, I know a guy that can hook you up. All coming up today. Distorted View Daily proudly presents Getting Raped to Christmas Music.
You're about to have the very, very best. And I think a little music would be appropriate. So why don't you sing me some Jingle Bells? Huh? Come on, you just sing it for me. I said sing Jingle Bells!
Jingle Bells.
That's right.
Jingle Bells.
That's right.
Jingle
That's
Bells.
good.
Jingle
Yeah, music is always good for falling.
Oh, what fun it is to ride on horse open sleigh! Jingle bells! Jingle bells!
Oh, yeah! Jingle all the way.
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson.
Hi, Galileo 2233.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Small animals such as rabbits and gerbils.
Don't get AIDS.
I can eat pussy for days, says Tim.
Wait a minute.
Yes, everybody, Tim Henson back here with you one more time as we end the week with the Friday show. Sorry again, it's being posted a little bit late. And while I'm at it, I've got a lot of apologies today. I have to issue a retraction from yesterday's program. Not really a retraction, a correction, though. I mistakenly said that Myrtle Beach was in our most fucked up state. Oh, man, the text I got. They're vicious. You freaks are just waiting for me to fuck up over here. I know that Myrtle Beach is not in Florida. It's like in Virginia or something. I don't know, South Carolina, whatever. It's one of those things, though, that I will instinctively fuck up before correcting myself. Or I have to think about, like, oh, wait, Myrtle Beach isn't in Florida. It's in South Carolina. It's like there was this kid that I went to school with, and when he was very, very young, he got the colors yellow and white mixed up. He would call things that are white yellow and vice versa. Now, as he got older, he did learn the difference between yellow and white. I believe that was taught in high school. I went to a very remedial special school for special kids called Happy Hearts. Longtime listeners of the show know that was the real retard school in Ashtabula, which just makes sense. You hear the name, like, I'm going to Happy Heart School. You're like, oh, I bet you the coursework involves a lot of singing and clapping. Their report cards are like, Timmy gives great hugs. Physical education involves sitting around in a circle throwing a beach ball. Your final exam is tying a shoe. It's certainly more my speed. I always thought it's kind of embarrassing, you know, especially if you're only like half retarded or, you know, half, you know what I mean? Like if you're on the cusp and you have to go to Happy Hearts. I feel like they should have picked a better name to sort of mask what was really going on in the school. Instead of Happy Hearts, name it like the Becklin Institute for Polytechnic Excellence. I think that might make some of the kids feel better about themselves. It would certainly make the parents feel better. Where does your kid go to school? Drooling Meadows? You know, like, why give it such a mentally handicapped sounding name? Professor Charles, Professor Lance School for Exceptionally Dumb Kids. That's no good either, right? Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. Back to my friend who didn't know the difference between yellow and white. I mean, he did, but my point is, even after he learned, he'd still have to think about it or correct himself, right? There's like this like satellite link pause when I would ask him, hey, what color are those clouds? White. Or he'd like quickly correct himself. Those clouds, they're white. And that's how I am with Myrtle Beach. Distorted View regrets the error. Now stop messaging me about it. Thank you. I do have a bunch of great audio to share with you today. Our favorite prophet is back.
Katie Souza! I got my hair did.
I spent 2 hours in the tanning bed. I smoked a couple cartons of Pall Mall. I battled a warlock in my dreams. I am camera ready. This bitch is ready to share the gospel. I have never heard the gospel like this. First up, Katie Souza shares with us a new dream she's recently had.
The first really weird dream I had, and remember, God speaks in symbols.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad that guy is back. The one who just agrees with any insane thing Katie says. Last night in my living room, I was battling a warlock. Yeah. It turned into a dragon. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't even think he's paying attention. I shot laser beams out of my nips, and I slayed that demonic beast. Wow, cool.
I dreamt I was on the land that we were looking to buy. And George Costanza from Seinfeld, you know that guy, short, bald, kind of goofy, was chasing me off the land. And I'm like...
Kitty, not every dream is prophetic. Sometimes a dream is just a dream. You really think God is going to show you a vision utilizing characters from Seinfeld? Well, Katie is on to George Costanza.
I woke up and going, nobody's afraid of George Costanza. Why am I running off the land? Because I'm being chased by George Costanza. Well, George means earth worker.
Wow.
And Costanza stands for chestnut.
I mean, she's just saying shit here, right? What do you mean Costanza means chestnut? I looked that up. I couldn't find anything. Now, the George thing... She's kind of onto something there. George is a masculine given name of Greek origin that literally translates to farmer or earth worker,
which is the symbol of Mother Earth worshipers. So it was it was a witch, witches.
Now, see, that's another Katie stretch here. She just revealed that George means basically a farmer in ancient Greek. And now she's connected that again to witches and warlocks. George means farmer, so obviously I was dealing with a witch of pagan, demonic origin.
So it was it was a witch, witches that were Mother Earth worshippers that was chasing me off like, no, you can't have this land. This land belongs to us.
Again, no one is preventing Katie from purchasing this land, aside from maybe cash flow issues. So, like, witches are not in play here. Obviously, this is weighing on her mind. Like, should I purchase this land or property? I don't know. And then she... is going to sleep on it. She's tossing and turning at night, so she puts on the TV, an episode of Seinfeld, then she drifts off to... I mean, it's so obvious why someone would dream of a Seinfeld character and being on a piece of land you're considering purchasing. You know what I mean? Nothing supernatural going on here, Katie. I wish I could say it was only witches trying to thwart Katie Souza's land deal, but there are other mythical creatures at play here.
We were... wanting to buy land. And people think, well, what does that have to do with mermaids? Mermaids are Mother Earth worshipers.
That's right. Witches, warlocks, George Costanza, and mermaids are all conspiring against Katie Souza. I feel like it's a good time to mention that Katie Souza used to be a drug addict. I'm not saying with any certainty that she's relapsed. What I'm saying is she believes mermaids are out to get her. It's pretty paranoid there, Katie.
Remember in Enoch, it says that the fallen watcher angels showed them how to do incantations and magic and witchcraft and all that, and how to work with plants. These mermaids, these sirens, are ancient.
Bitch, do you know nothing about mermaids? They're basically fish people. They have no interest in your land. They are sirens of the sea. Unless your property is like situated on the ocean, you got nothing to worry about.
And they're witches because they learned how to do witchcraft, and they're Mother Earth worshipers. Yeah. They worship the earth. And part of Mother Earth is not just the dirt, it's the oceans and things like that. And they don't want anybody to have control of their land.
Yeah.
Well, we have been shown via the internet a piece of land.
I love the way she words this. We have been shown via the internet. It's like you found something online. You found a picture of a property that's for sale. Don't act like you're working with someone on this. You went looking for this property. It's like me saying, I have been shown on the internet some truly vile smegma porn. It's like, yeah, I searched for it on Reddit. It's how the internet works.
That we wanted to buy.
Yeah.
And we came down here, looked at it, and then we went back, and I started praying into it and going literally in the spirit. And I met so much resistance from mermaids. I was shocked. I'm like, when I first saw them, I'm like, I've never dealt with mermaids before.
Oh, I want a whole series where Katie Souza just exposes mermaids. Thankfully, I've got another short clip here with explosive mermaid information.
Mermaids are ancient. They are ancient witches, but they have the ability to cast glamour spells on themselves so that they look just like stunning.
They can give themselves long, beautiful hair, full pink lips, pouty, enormous rack. The one thing they cannot conceal, though, and this is a dead giveaway, if you ever find yourself with a beautiful woman and she stinks of cod, you're dealing with a witch. If she emits a fishy odor, run. You're dealing with a witch. Guys, I think we've all been bamboozled by a mermaid or two in our lifetime, right?
That's how these mermaids are able to, seduce pastors and leaders and people and everything else, because they're actually old hags. That's why they're called sea hags.
Yeah.
Again, doesn't she sound like Meade Skelton? Remember, he was like drifting off to sleep, and then a beautiful woman who turned out to be a succubus tried to climb and ride his cock? Meade, I think maybe you were being seduced by a mermaid.
But they can put glamour spells on themselves to look so attractive.
All right, Katie Souza apparently is running into some problems buying land, and it's all the witches and mermaids' fault. Moving on, do you guys remember that classic clip of two Indian dudes fighting? Bloody fuck you, bloody fuck you, bloody fuck you.
Are you crazy?
Here's a remix of that.
Bloody bastard. Fucking bloody bastard, bitch. Fucking bloody bastard. Bloody fuck you, bloody.
Who could forget these two chaps, right?
No. You, bloody. You, bloody. You, bloody. I fuck you, bloody. Bloody, I fuck you, bloody.
All right. Well, I've got a new irate Indian to share with you. I'm not sure exactly where this takes place, either an airport or a bank or something. I see people with luggage, but I also see people just waiting around at a counter.
Get the fuck out of me! Get this guy the fuck away! I'm gonna hit him now. Tell him to move. Get the fuck away, you faggot! You butt fucking fucker! Butt fucker! Butt fucker!
Bloody butt fucking faggot! Bloody faggot butt fucker!
Butt fucker! Woman with a dick! Woman with a dick! Woman with a dick!
He's screaming at a fat, bald man. Looks nothing like a woman. He needs to work on tailoring his insults to fit the person. You know what I mean? Because calling someone a woman, you woman with a dick. You're saying that to an ultra masculine man. The guy knows he looks nothing like a woman. Say he looks like Rosie O'Donnell or something. That might hit a little closer to home.
What's happened to your fucking police? Yeah. Where are your fucking police? It's a red flag. Piece of shit. You think any police officer would dare touch me? You think...
I have no idea where this is taking place, but if it's America, this guy is so very mistaken. Cops would love to put their hands on you. You don't even have to say anything to provoke it, right? You just look like cops are going to harass you.
If he hits them, we're going to tackle the son of a bitch.
Sounds like it's America based on the, people chatting in the back.
United Airlines CEO has reserved a business class ticket for me on his airline.
Well, that confirms we're dealing with an unhinged person here. He said the United Airlines CEO confirmed his business ticket. I think you got scammed. No, the CEO text messaged me. I just had to give him my credit card number to confirm.
No, I'm not having a seat. I don't care. I don't listen to you. Get the fuck away from me. He's not going in. Shut up!
Yeah, he's screaming at a police officer at this point, which promptly leads to a handcuffing. I don't think you're going to make your flight, sir.
I'm telling you, man, you lay your hands on me, you're going to regret it. Okay. Just give me...
Oh! Wow, Indian dude slipped out while the police officer was trying to handcuff him and then punched him right there.
Oh, yeah! There we go!
And then everyone jumped into action. Hope that ticket was refundable.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
hear him crying now. Speaking of freakouts, gotta say thanks to DV listener Ty, who posted a video of a Little League dispute. Parent is upset because his child didn't get to play as much as the other better kids.
What's the ruling on playing? How many innings? 2.
Yeah, so all the kids are supposed to be in the game for at least 2 innings, I guess?
Yeah. Why didn't you follow it? What didn't I follow? What are you talking about? Lucas was 1 inning outfield. He played 1 time batting and 2 other pitches. I want to know
when there's 13 kids on the team.
Then why is his boy never pulled out?
I don't think you're ready to hear the answer to that. It pretty much boils down to, well, your kid sucks. Your kid is not a good athlete. What more do you want? There's a bunch of kids that need to play. Someone's going to be cut. Obviously, it's going to be the kid that doesn't play as well, right? Plus, he got to play a couple pitches. He got to try to hit the damn ball. It obviously did not work out so well. So, just be happy he played at all,
Why is his boy never pulled out?
Because they're the older kids.
Pulaski's never pulled out.
There's one answer, right? That's the polite answer given by, I guess, the coach, who seems pretty chill. He's like eating a piece of pizza while this is all going down.
Oh, because they're the older
Booms.
Because they're the older, better fucking kids.
There we go. That's the real answer.
Here, this is not the majors.
No,
this is to learn.
You want your kid to play more? Then fucking practice with them.
You know what? What? We'll be seeing you in court.
Court?
No, you want to start swearing in front of all the kids?
I'm taking you to etiquette court. What? Seriously, what is this, a civil, criminal, or pansy complaint here? Because I'm thinking pansy.
Seeing you in court. No, you want to start swearing in front of all the kids? I've already had calls into the president. She's already talked to you guys. We will be in the court. Thank you very much.
She laughed about you.
You guys will not coach again.
What a pussy, right? I also have a clip here from Robo. Great name. This is another one of those car pumping fetish videos. We haven't featured this in a long time. Many freaks might not even know what I'm talking about. There's a whole world out there you don't know about. Guys jerking off to women pressing down on the gas and brake pedals of their cars. I don't get this one at all. It's got to be a foot-related thing, I guess, seeing as how that's the only piece of human flesh seen in this. The rest is just car stuff. Anyway, here is a woman pumping on the brakes or gas or something.
Just love feeling that hard gas pedal under my toes, and she can give me problems.
Oh my God. It's got to be the sound of the car. It's like a combination of seeing a woman's foot and then hearing that car go. Be one thing if you were actually there and you could feel the car vibrating, like on your dick.
Can I ride it one more time? Let me just. Oh shit!
I'm gonna come.
The battery or something.
Is that part of it for the guys jerking off too? Like women having car trouble? I don't know what it could be. Oh, it's got to be the alternator. Oh, this is from an account called Old Cars for Pumping. I think this is just like one woman who loves pumping and revving cars. So here's one more example.
Getting this bad, girl. All right, you ready to get this show started? How she is. She never just starts up and stays started. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, damn, girl.
This is an old Buick she's trying to start. Some comments include, I so wanted to be that gas pedal, dangerously sexy. The power you have is awesome. Would melt like ice cream. I think he's talking to the car there. And of course, there's always someone who's not happy with the angle. There's 2 angles being shown. There's like a close-up of her foot and the gas pedal, and then like a wider shot where you get a little bit of the leg, a little more of the car. But some guys like, Show us the exhaust pipe when you rev next time. See what I mean? There's a whole world out there we don't know about and don't want to know about. Finally, now, before we get into the news, Proximity is back to harass more VRChat dorks. This time, he crashes a wedding.
Did you guys just get married or something?
Yeah, I'm getting married, boys.
You have kids in the background or something? What am I hearing?
Sorry, a lot of background noise. Life's hectic at my house.
Does everyone in your house know you're getting married on here?
I don't tell them my personal stuff.
They wouldn't understand. Still, this is a very big day for you, right? It's your wedding. I mean, it's a fake wedding, but still, it's a wedding. And actually, come to find out, this isn't his first wedding.
I've got a bunch of open polys I'm in.
So how many people are you married to?
4, not counting this one.
He says your bio, you 4 headmates. Is that your husband's? Your 4 headmates?
No, DID.
The what?
DID, dissociative identity disorder.
Of fucking course. It all checks out. My question would be, are some of your personalities married to people and other personalities aren't? Like, if you have 4 distinct personalities and you're married 4 times, does that mean each of the personalities are married to one person, or are you married to all 4? I doubt Proximity is going to get that in the weeds with him.
Basically, it means there's multiple personalities. They take over once in a while. They talk.
Like, let's assume that he really does have DID. Don't you have enough characters rattling around in your brain? Why do you need to be in VRChat creating more? Having DID is kind of like being in a VR chat room.
But they're all in my head. Like, I've got one alter that is 6 years old, but is eternally 6 years old and is a shapeshifter.
What is Sparky?
Sparky is a quote-unquote pet side.
Oh, you're also a pet of people. What's that?
A pedophile?
Stuff. But I'm also an owner of some people, too.
I'm concerned because very rarely does Proximity bleep out stuff like that. So it's either he's either a slave owner or a slave, right? Because he says, I also own people. But there's like a list of pets, and I'm wondering if it's like bestiality stuff, you know? Anyway, let's get to the main event. Proximity interrupting a live wedding ceremony.
Would you like to marry me instead? We can get this over with.
Dingus, shut up right now.
Yeah, that's not really funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She already has 4 husbands, so why not add a 5th?
Shut your mouth, or he's going to have to force you to kick you out of there.
Don't talk to me like that on my wedding day.
I haven't messed around a lot in these VR chats, but like, why don't they just kick him? There's always like a lot of discussion. They're like, you better watch it or you're going to get kicked. This is your last warning, buddy. Like, the first time he's an asshole, just kick him. It's going to save yourself a lot of grief.
It's not your wedding day, it's his wedding day.
I'm so excited to be her 5th husband.
You know what you're going to be? You're going to be under the fucking bus when I'm done.
Ha ha ha! You.
I'm her 5th husband. That's what I am.
Dude. You couldn't even fucking pull a bitch. You couldn't even fucking pull a bitch.
Well, that's not fair. You're working with multiple personalities. Each of your alters can work on pulling their own bitches, you know? Proximity is at a disadvantage for being a normal brain human being. Eventually, Proximity does get kicked, but he goes right back into the wedding VR chat.
They think they can kick me out of my wedding.
You came back. Which one? Get your goddamn deal.
I RSVP'd here.
Hey, knock it off.
I RSVP'd at this wedding. Hey, you do not talk to me like that. I RSVP'd here.
I can talk to you however I fucking want to. Bitch.
I paid for the cake.
Hey, leave my girlfriend alone.
Where are you going, you crybaby?
That's Proximity chat.
Hey,
what the f***?
Get over here.
I RSVP.
Well, the wedding has turned into mass pandemonium. Mission accomplished. Ting! I'll provide a link to the video on the show notes if you want to see the whole thing. Oh, there's one more clip I wanted to share with you of Proximity. Someone called him the N-word and then kicked him. And then, of course, Proximity comes back. This is not in the wedding. This is in a different scenario.
Missed it. Proximity chat was in here.
Really?
Yep.
And I just nuked his ass.
They don't realize that this is, again, Proximity. They're very dumb.
I pulled out all the stops, flipping him off, and I even dropped the N-word on him. Hard R.
Hard R.
And then Proximity includes the clip.
Do not hold it against me. You
There it is. It's bleeped out a little bit, but you can definitely tell he said the N-word. Now, this doesn't work out exactly how the character thought it was going to work out. Everyone else in the VR instance is like, why did you say that?
Oh my god.
Now he can't freaking post that.
But he does, so that plan did not work. As a matter of fact, other people in the VR chat were like, of course he can post it.
Now he can't freaking post that because I just said the N-word on it, so he can't post it on YouTube.
Wait, but how did he can just blurt it out and now everybody will know that.
Yeah, you should have brainstormed your plan with the other people. They could have saved you on that one.
The fact that I use it against him shows you how annoying and how much of a troublemaker he is.
Just as he said,
yeah, you made me say the N-word.
Part R, I immediately took that as the cue to get that bastard out of here.
Why would you say that, though?
The reason I said the N-word specifically had a very specific reason behind it, and that is because he was recording. He's going to try to post it on YouTube.
Cancel him!
So you knew he was recording and he still decided to say the hard R.
Yes, you know why, right?
Why?
He can't post it on YouTube unless he basically somehow finds a way to get rid of that.
He can literally just censor it.
True, but guess what? If he does censor
True. It takes literally 2 seconds.
it, that still leaves the beep. And then people are going to be wondering why.
I don't think they're going to be guessing what you said.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to blame proximity for you saying the N-word. It's like, you look like the racist.
Point is, either way, any point he tries...
These people are so dumb.
I still win in some way. I'm willing to take myself down if it means taking him down. People are going to start asking questions why...
This video, by the way, has almost 1 million views, so proximity's doing fine.
His videos are having so many of those specific words in it.
Well, I don't think so. They're just going to be asking, why is that bunny saying the N-word in every video?
Good point. Also, that bunny is like wearing a thong or lingerie or something. It's very strange, but just an everyday sight in VRChat. Again, proximity chat doing the Lord's work. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre, twisted up, fucked up news right now. Not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow. What are you waiting for? Help support this stupidity. Become a true and honorable freak today. Sign up. Memberships are still on sale this week and this week only. Monthlies are $7.50. Yearlies are $80. Act now before the deals go poof. Again, distortedview.com. Sign up and make all of your wildest dreams come true. That's a Tim Henson promise. Ting. Other ways to support the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. Pledge at least $5 and get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And you can sponsor an episode of DV for only $25. To do that, you just PayPal me $25 to show@distortedview.com. That's my PayPal address. And make sure to let me know how you would like to sponsor. If you want me to talk about something, relay a message, play an audio clip, whatever. Again, just let me know and PayPal $25 to show@distortedview.com. Okay, 2 very quick stories now. First up, oh, looky here. We got one from our most fucked up state. Wait, let me check. Is this Myrtle Beach? No. Okay, we're good. It actually did take place in Florida. Say it with me. Well, this isn't even really news at this point. An elderly person was scammed, this time by someone pretending to be Liam Neeson. Apparently, the olds love Liam Neeson, and they're willing to just fork over all sorts of cash to him. A 76-year-old Florida woman accused of sending money to a scammer posing as actor Liam Neeson Liam Neeson can take care of himself. He's a very wealthy actor, and if you're confusing him for one of the characters he's played, he's the one usually going after the scammers, the hostage takers. The movie's literally called Taken. Speaking of being taken, this 76-year-old woman was certainly taken for a ride. Judith Baranti was charged with misdemeanor battery. What? Am I reading the wrong story here? This is taking a strange turn. Judith Baranti was charged with misdemeanor battery following a domestic disturbance Wednesday evening at her home. Police were called to the residence after a confrontation involving Baranti and a female relative who had taken her cell phone in an attempt to prevent her from continuing to exchange messages with a person claiming to be the Hollywood actor. This is a common theme. When someone starts interacting with a scammer and sending money, it eventually gets to the point where they've sent this quote-unquote celebrity, who, of course, is really just some Indian dude, but they've sent so much money that their brain cannot even process. It can't entertain the idea that it's not really Liam Neeson on the other end of that chat. Their mind refuses to go there at that point. And, look, in this case, a real relative had to wrestle a phone away from her hand. And then this woman who's getting scammed starts attacking the relative. I've got to help Liam. This is an elderly lady throwing hands, you know what I mean? According to an arrest affidavit, the relative told officers Barante had been sending money to the individual and was being defrauded by someone falsely presenting himself as Liam Neeson. After obtaining the phone, the relative began communicating with the suspected scammer. Investigators allege Barantes took the phone back and struck the woman on the head and the arm during the dispute. A second family member, Julio Barante, told officers that Barante had been sending money to a person claiming to be the actor and corroborated the account of the confrontation. The woman was booked into the county jail. Jail records show she was later released on a $250 bond. The arrest report does not indicate how Barante first came in contact with the individual. Facebook Messenger. It's always Facebook Messenger. Nor does it estimate how much money may have been sent. It was not immediately clear whether law enforcement agencies are conducting a separate investigation into the alleged fraud. Online scams involving criminals impersonating celebrities have become increasingly common in recent years for a couple reasons. All those reasons lead back to elderly people are extremely dumb. I know, it says he's Liam Neeson. They can't fake that. Yes, they most certainly can. Don't believe anything you read online. And it's so obvious, too, when the celebrity is like, I don't want money. I want Roblox gift cards. What? What's a Roblox? Authorities routinely advise the public that legitimate celebrities do not solicit money from fans online. They also encourage anyone who suspects they've been targeted by an impersonation scam to report the incident to law enforcement and the Federal Trade Commission. I like that this scam story had the real Florida twist of domestic violence in there. The police only took notice when a family member was struck in the face with a cell phone. And 911 was called. All right, final story we have for you. LA Taco is doing some great reporting. I, like many of you, most of you, I would say, don't know what LA Taco is. I had to look it up to make sure it was legit. LA Taco is an independently owned media platform featuring LA's most marginalized communities, stories that other publications wouldn't dare cover, profiles in their neighborhood, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's like a local LA rag type thing. Anyway. They recently featured Malik Lazary, a production designer and sculptor, with an interesting side gig. What began as an internet joke involving a Pixar-inspired novelty sex toy has evolved into an unlikely art career. Lazary, a Los Angeles-born artist now based in Nashville, first gained widespread notice back in 2020 after creating a homemade masturbation sleeve modeled after Heimlich, the caterpillar character from Pixar's 1998 animated film A Bug's Life. The piece, advertised online as a rare collectible in a satirical sales listing, quickly went viral and launched a series of increasingly elaborate works that blend pop culture, craftsmanship, and sexual humor. Obviously, if you want to see some of these sex toys, check out our featured image over there at distortedview.com and superfreaksideshow.com. Since that Pixar caterpillar, Lazary has built dozens of custom sculptures and functional sex toys inspired by cartoon series, household products, and everyday objects. Among his creations are parody versions of characters from Shrek, SpongeBob SquarePants, and Disney films, as well as pieces modeled after consumer brands and common items such as tree bark. Oh yeah, there is a tree bark looking fleshlight there. Food containers, cleaning products. Oh my God, you can masturbate with Scrub Daddy. Many of the works are handcrafted using platinum silicone, the same material commonly used in commercial sex toys. The artist's work has drawn millions of views across social media platforms where videos of the unusual sculptures often generate reactions ranging from amusement to disbelief. Some of his pieces have been widely reposted beyond his own accounts, helping establish him as a niche internet celebrity. Like I said, though, this is not his day job. He studied art and metalsmithing at Texas State University. How about some metal fleshlights? Come on. He's worked in prop fabrication, custom furniture building, and production design. In a recent interview with the Los Angeles publication LA Taco, Lazary described himself primarily as a craftsman and designer who enjoys creating objects that surprise viewers. Alongside the sex toy sculptures, he's produced other unconventional pieces, including a coffin-shaped desk chair, a guillotine-inspired weight bench, and novelty vibrating devices resembling snack foods. He does take suggestions from his viewership, although he's spoken publicly about limits he places on his work. He said he refuses requests involving underage characters and rejects suggestions he considers inappropriate. He also says he views his collection as a body of work that may ultimately be preserved together rather than sold individually. In previous interviews, he expressed hopes that the pieces might one day be exhibited collectively in a museum setting. Okay, what the fuck are you smoking? A Scrub Daddy fleshlight in the MoMA? Maybe. All right, describing them as part of a larger artistic project exploring parody, merchandising culture, and internet humor. I'm looking at a photo that includes a table of a bunch of sex toys he's created, including the Scream mask. You can stick your dick in that. Thomas the Train, Scrub Daddy, Scrub Mommy. Bunch of characters I can't quite place. There also looks like a coil of turds. You can stick your dick right into the top part of that, the tip, if you will. Oh, there's a Minion sex toy. Check it out. Again, featured image over there at distortedview.com and superfreaksideshow.com. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Friday. Before we check in with voicemails, let me read a few text messages coming in to the For Harry Cunt line.
If you got a rock hard boner, reach for that boner. Sex for Harry Cunt. If you got a wet puppy twat and finger it a lot. Sex for Harry Cunt. Tim will rub one out to you on today's Distorted View for Harry Cunt.
All right, just a couple real quick messages. Area code 347 writes in, dude, Rape Academy fucking rocks. Put the full-length MP3 in the DV store. Area code 703 chimed in with, I had no idea Scrod was a fish. Actually, I think Scrod is not technically a type of fish, right? It's normally cod. That's where the S comes from. But I've read that it's really just a small scrod. Small cod. And that's where they got the name from. Small cod, scrod, right? According to Google, scrod is a New England term for a young, mild white fish, typically cod or haddock, that has been split and deboned before cooking, often with a breadcrumb topping. It's not a specific species, but a preparation style, allowing restaurants to use the freshest catch, which is usually cod, and serve it simply baked or broiled. Still, the word scrod to me is hilarious. He goes on to say here, my guess was that it was dorks, spelled backwards. Interesting theory there. No, very wrong, though. Maybe I'm an idiot. And that's from Namesake Jake. Again, bunch of people emailing, messaging in that I'm an idiot for the Myrtle Beach thing. 515, Tim, you're an idiot. Myrtle Beach is in South Carolina, not Florida. 610, hey, shit for brains. Hey, shit for brains. Myrtle Beach is in South Carolina. All right, enough of those. Area code 701 says, the June 5th show has a sound clip at the 10-minute mark saying, let my throat hydrate your cock. That should be added to the intro. It's fucking hilarious. All right, I will work on that. Thank you so much for all the text messages. Keep them coming. Let's do a couple voicemails now and get the hell out of here. All right, love to hear from you. Many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/distortedviewshow. I'm going to play just a few of these real quick because I want to get the show posted since I'm, posting it late today.
Hey, Tim. Dang Tim here.
Dang
you were
Tim.
asking about the food plan for Kings Island, and sadly it was better last year with 4 meals you could have every 90 minutes or so. But this year, yeah, it's 2 meals per day, I think, every 90 minutes still. I mean, if you go to theme parks a lot, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Especially if you have these...
See, the idea, though, was that I don't go to the theme parks. I go there specifically to eat meals.
Pass with free parking and all that good stuff. But, yeah, it's not bad.
Are you one of those adult coaster freaks?
I live really close to mine, and I utilize it all the time just to go grab a snack.
Yeah,
hit a coaster, too, go do some chores, and then go home.
Yeah, I'm thinking like on the weekend it would be a real hassle just because that's when everyone goes. But like maybe during the weekday it wouldn't be that bad. Could you imagine going all the way to a theme park just to grab a bite to eat?
Sometimes they even double back and get another one.
Yeah.
Anyways, just thought I'd, chime in.
All right, well, thank you very much for the information. Yeah, I had a friend message me telling me that I should do that.
Hey.
Because that's what I need in my life. More fried foods. Yeah, for lunch I had an elephant ear, like a funnel cake, and a corn dog.
Hey, Tim, it's Bill. I was thinking that, since Unicorn Hamster doesn't say, hey, Fig, it as much as I like him a little bit more, but he, his voice, he has a very unique voice. Whenever he comes on the radio, when I tune him into the radio station, it sounds like he's under
the radio station
water, or his whole sinus cavity is full of maybe semen or something like that.
Good theory.
It's a very unique voice, and I don't mind him calling so much as long as he's pleasant like he's been lately. All right.
Interesting that you should bring him up because I got an email recently. I hope it's okay that I'm sharing this with you. I mean, if you email me about something show related, I'm going to read it unless you tell me not to. Unicorn says, hey, Tim, I have common contact with Sagittarius Shouty, and I think I want to do a live one-on-one cam chat. I don't know how much she will charge me, but I was wondering if I could possibly be able to get some content for your show. Yeah. Guys, what do you want to know about Sagittarius Shouty? Do you have any questions for her, or do you want her to say something or do something on cam? We might be able to make that possible, thanks to Unicorn Hamster. How dare any of you say anything negative about Unicorn Hamster? He's a great listener, great freak. Look what he's doing for the show here. He goes on to say, I like big fat women because I like all types. Okay. She initially seemed unattractive when you featured her life, I think, on Rumble or YouTube. I'm not sure. But I subscribed to her OnlyFans, and she has a pretty nice, sexy ass and big tits. I can jack off, too. And I want to have some type of recording, but I don't know if I need permission or if it would piss her off. Yeah, you probably should get permission, especially if she's like going to get naked or something. Or if she even knows you. Oh, I'm sorry. Or if she even knows you feature her on the show. Let me know what I should do, faggot. There, he's still calling me faggot. Freaks, what do you think? What should we have Unicorn Hamster do and say, or make Sag do or say? Look, I love her. She produces some amazing content, so I'm a big fan of hers, and I'm a big proponent of this idea, so I need your suggestions, freaks. As for right now, though, that is all the time we have on this edition of the program. I want you guys to email me, show@destroyedview.com. Destroyedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660-GOD. Is it oh God?
You butt fucking fucker!
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Guys, thank you so much for a great week of programs. We'll be back on Monday to do it all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
Have a great Friday, you motherfucker.
Maria Athens signing off.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.